Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I'm ShadowyProductions, and I have to apologize for the last episode, because I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but I was just getting constantly interrupted, and I was just getting a little frustrated towards the end. I'm not sure if you could see it or not, but I was kind of just rushing things. I just wanted to get done, because that was just an awful recording session, so hopefully this one's going to be better. Hopefully. But anyway, as you can see, Toad Town, or the Mushroom Kingdom, whatever you want to call it, has been overrun with Shy Guys. And if you kill them, you can get miscellaneous rewards. You can return the wallet to that guy after you defeat that Shy Guy there. But I'm actually going to sell his wallet, because if you give it to him, you get a flower tab, which, I mean, it only gives you one, one flower point, so it's not that special. Instead, if I sell it, I'll get like 123 coins, which is definitely much more worth it. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and sell this, because I mean, you know, why not? Why not? I mean, why not have 238 coins? I mean, you might as well. And so now I can pretty much buy a bunch of shit, even though I'm not gonna spend it all on. I didn't mean to do that. I already have these. I can get this for free at some point in the game. Jump shoes. I don't know. I'm just gonna buy a few more pick-me-ups, a few more of these, and a few more of these. So now I'm pretty stocked up as far as items, as you can see. Plenty of items, and you can store a lot more items than you can in the Paper Mario games, as you can see. But, I mean, this game is a lot harder than all the other Mario RPGs. Not that it's really hard or anything, but it's definitely harder than the other ones. If you're not careful, you could easily get killed if you just kind of let yourself slide. But anyway, we're going to save before we take on the boss of this little area. It's not a very long area, but it can be if you want it to. You can go around helping all these people. Some of them give you flower tabs and such. And fuck. I guess I'll show off this battle, because, you know, I mean, I can't cut every battle out. I think as soon as I'll show off one battle per episode, maybe. But then once it just starts to get annoying, I'll start cutting it out. But, because, I mean, one battle's okay. But once you start getting into more than that, it just gets annoying. So let's kill this. Yeah, Mallow, you're useless. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. Mallow, you suck. Your magic attacks are okay, but other than that, you suck. But he's actually gonna be somewhat useful in this upcoming boss. So, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. You'll see Mallow be somewhat useful in this next upcoming boss. And we did get a level up. Mallow did reach level 4. I'm gonna upgrade your attack, because you're useless. I'm gonna call useless. Useless. I'm gonna call Mal useless so many times in this LP. You have no idea. So you can just go straight to the boss if you want, or you can do some exploring. I'm gonna try to do some fancy maneuvering to avoid any battles with these guys. Not so fast, pal. Look at him, can't even bounce. Hey, maybe we can bounce on his head. Oh my God, you're so damn funny. I forgot to mention this earlier, but Mallow's Thunderbolt's actually quite useful against them. But this is a little safe haven to go to. Who do we want to talk to? The Chancellor's right here. You may not sleep in the princess's bed. Have you no manners? And then she just recovers all your HP. I believe that's Princess Peach's mother, strangely enough. But she'll recover all of your health to prevent you from sleeping in the bed, which is strange. But I guess understandable. I wouldn't want some random mustache plumber sleeping in my daughter's bed. So we're gonna do some tricky maneuvering to not fight any of these guys. Like, you could pretty much avoid almost any battle with the Shy Guys if you're, like, quick enough. Like that. And if you come back here, all this stuff will be back. So, bunch of quick little tips here. Coin, flower, mushroom. Always swell stuff to pick up. And if you want to go back here for a free accessory, I believe it's here. Yeah, talk to this guy, and it's a gold coin! A gold coin! It's all mine! Oh, I found this in the cellar. Here, you can have it. And it'll give you a wake-up pin. So, it's time to show off our first accessory. We go under equip, and I'm gonna equip this to Mallow. And it actually boosts some of your stats, too, but its real effect is just keeping you awake. Because there are certain enemies that have attacks that put you to sleep, but that will keep you awake. It's not very useful, but it does increase your stats, so that's really the only reason you're going to want to have it equipped. So let's sneak around these guys, and then do some more sneaking around these guys. And are we already in here? Yep, we're already at the boss, so it's not a very long segment at all. Where do you think everyone went?
Well, gang, looks like we have ourselves a new home. We can bounce around all day long and there's no one who can stand in our way. Yahoo, let's bounce the night away.
And so, if you walk up a little closer to them, I'm gonna sneak around, but you engage in a cutscene with this guy. He's the leader of these Shy Guys. They're actually called Shysters.
Listen up, listen up, gang. These guys are gonna put a stop to our party. Are we happy about this? You're asking for it. Ooh, you're gonna get it. You picked the wrong people not to bounce with, bub. How about a fat lip to go with that ugly mustache?
Okay, that was a little too far. That just wasn't nice. You hurt my feelings, and for that you must pay. So this guy's name is Mack. Yeah, he's Mack. Mack the Knife. And I believe I hit him. Yep. What you want to do for this battle is not use any of Mario's special attacks because they're really not all that great against him. You want to use Mallow's Thunderbolt. Mallow's Thunderbolt is especially useful because they do damage to everyone, and it does damage to everyone, which is pretty swell. It'll damage all the different Shy Guys, or the Shysters, and it will also do a decent amount of damage to Mack the Knife himself, so that's always great. Mack's stunned. Yeah, see, Mack's even stunned from it. So I'm not going to use any of Mario's special attacks in this battle. The roles are going to be reversed, is what I was going for. In this battle, Mario's going to be the one doing all the healing, and Mallow's going to be the one doing the attacking with his Thunderbolt. And since it doesn't use that many flower points, it's a great attack to use. And try not to spend too much time attacking the Shysters, unless you're getting them with Mallow's Thunderbolt. Because the main point of that is to damage Mack, but hitting them is a bonus. But otherwise, you really don't want to target them because they're just going to come back eventually. Though I believe if you leave one alive, they won't come back, but that's not going to work since we need to use Mallow's Thunderbolt and it attacks everyone. So keeping one of them alive just isn't going to work. So just going to keep using our hammer and our Thunderbolt against Mack. And if you're at a higher level, this guy won't be so bad. But for me, it probably is going to take a little while longer. Just because I'm not a big fan of doing like extreme hardcore grinding. I don't know, it's not worth it to me. It takes away all the difficulty and it's long and monotonous and boring. So I usually go at like an average level or slightly below average sometimes. But I do usually like do a little grinding towards the end of the game when I encounter some dry bones because they keep respawning, which makes for excellent grinding. But I don't know, I haven't really talked much about this game as far as like my opinion of it, so I think I'm going to do that because it's just going to be me using Thunderbolt and some defensive maneuvers for most of the game. And Mack the Knife, of course, disappears periodically, and I guess he won't reappear until you defeat all of his guards, so in this case you are forced to fight all of them. But I do like this game. It's definitely a good game, a good RPG game. It's not my favorite Mario RPG, but it isn't my least favorite. I don't really dislike any of the Mario RPGs. There are some that I like less than others, but I don't really hate any of them. There are none that I say, ugh, I don't want to play that game. I'm pretty much down for any Mario RPG anytime. Oh, crap, hold on. Alright, I'm back. So anyway, this game, it's not my favorite, but it's definitely not my least favorite either. How much do I have left? I have 2, so that's enough for one more attack by Mallow. I doubt it'll finish him off, but if it does, we'll save a honey syrup. So, hopefully this will... It definitely won't, but that'd be nice if it did. Because I'm not really doing that much damage to him, because I'm not very, you know, powerful at the moment. We're not too strong. We're not very strong. Ooh, so strong. Big Mario guy. But anyway, this game, I have to use a honey syrup. Oops, honey syrup. So this game, it's not bad. It's just sometimes it gets a little monotonous. And there are a lot of enemies. Like in the Paper Mario games, I think there are less enemies, so there are a lot more encounters, which means it slows the game down a bit more. And I mean, the graphics aren't too impressive, but that's not really a complaint I have with the game. I still think this is a swell game. Some people don't like it, and I mean, it's not a fabulous game, but it's definitely a worthy game. It's definitely a game worthy of me LPing, and it's definitely a game worthy of your attention if you haven't played it, but you've played other Mario RPGs. Yep, and I finished him off, which is great. Mack the knife is done, and we're gonna get our first collectible, which is swell. But as you might be able to tell by us getting that star piece fairly quickly, this game isn't quite as long as the other Mario RPGs. It's a bit shorter, but it's not that short. And the different segments of the game, they're not defined by chapters. They're just kind of you know, the collectibles are just there. You don't really collect them in any order. You don't really go here just like, oh yeah, we're gonna go here to get a star piece, which is what they're called. So here's our first collectible in the game. They're called star pieces in this game. They return in the next game as different kinds of collectibles. You trade them for badges. But in this game, they're actually your 7 main collectibles. So we get the blue star piece first. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, and as you can see, the Chancellor shivering in the corner. So that's 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I don't know why that gave me so much trouble. I guess the shape they were arranged in, I don't know. This is not good. I bit my tongue. The mustachioed one is strong. Strong, yes. So strong, Mario. Ooh, strong. Come on. So they go to tell their boss, Master Smithy, and talk to the Chancellor to engage in a cutscene. Gracious! Oh, it's you, Mario. What a relief. Once again, Mario to the rescue. But who were those? Chancellor. Sir, thank goodness you're alright. Mario, so it was... I'm sorry. Excuse me. Mario, so it was you who got us through all of this. We owe so much to you. We owe much to you. And so the screen fades to black as Mario explains all that has happened. First the princess, and now this. It's just too much to bear. Mario, how about we ask my grandpa for help? He knows everything. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, hello. My name is Mallow. I'm from Tadpole Pond. Well, any friend of Mario's is welcome here in the Mushroom Kingdom. As I was saying, Mario, you are our only hope. Mario, please, you must rescue the princess now! Okay, thank you for the kind, generous request. Wait, why did I even come to Mushroom Kingdom in the first place? Guess I'll find out soon enough. Okay. So, you're a deformed tadpole and you have amnesia. This guy just looks awesome. Our heroes move on toward the Kiro sewers. Or Caro, I don't really know how to pronounce it. But anywho, that pretty much does it for this little segment of the game. Now we're basically heading out to really start our adventure pretty much. That was pretty much basically an introduction, sort of, kind of, in a way. So now we are going to end the episode. I am ShadowyProductions, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.